Hello and welcome to another issue of the Headless Hammerhead Guide to Comics and More. So, based on feedback, I have decided to include an instructional video on how to use the digital random character generator. So, we will be reviewing along with a watch along on how to create a character with this new digital tool. I want to shout out again Mr. Nick Bacon from Bacon Bits Studio for creating this and spending some time to really make it look nice and for it to work perfectly, and he has done a phenomenal job, so I thank him once more. And you can find his contact information in the description below, and you can also find the link to the digital character generator there as well. Okay, so when you click the link, you'll be taken to this page, and you're going to need to press the button that I have highlighted in blue here that says fork. It may not be blue when you see it, but when you press it, it's going to take you to another page that looks like this, or it will have this pop-up. Just click enter or hit the button on the lower right. Then it's going to load this page. So it looks like crazy stuff, but on the bottom, you'll see you can scroll. If you click on the bottom bar there, you can scroll over to the right. So go ahead and do that, then click run, and you'll see the page come up where it prompts you to enter the name and the hero name for the character. Now keep in mind, this is the mobile version. I'll show the desktop version afterwards, but this will run. And then you can scroll over, you'll see all the stats and information. It looks kind of weird in portrait mode like this, but if you turn it to landscape mode, it looks much better. It's formatted real nice actually, and you can just take the information that way. You can print that screen, or you can scroll again to the right on the bottom of the screen, and you'll see that happen just momentarily after I review the details for this character. Make sure everything looks good. And then I will be scrolling on the bottom over to the right. It's a little bit different on desktop, so if you're following this on a desktop, please just forward to the next chapter. So when you scroll to the right, it's going to take you here, and you'll see file that I'm highlighting in blue there. Then click the filled in PDF. Filled in PDF. That's going to take you to this. Do not click run. Click on the bottom. It's going to be kind of hidden. That white button, it's not white when it pops up first, but click it and it's going to open whatever your default PDF program is, your PDF viewer, and you should be able to see a form that is editable, so you can change the name of the character then to fit whatever was generated by the generator. You'll see the powers will be filled in under powers. All of their stats will be in their appropriate boxes. Page 2 will mostly be blank. That you can fill in as you gain powers and talents and traits. But there is a box there for a character portrait. So if you have a picture you've generated with random AI, or you've drawn yourself, you can actually add a picture there. Whatever your viewer is, I'm using WPS, which is a free viewer that's similar to MS Office Suite. And this will allow you, this one lets you click on the bottom there. It says edit, and then you'll see the picture button there. You click on that, then highlight the box where you want to add the picture, look for your picture, click it, and then hit on the top right the little button there, and then you'll see on the bottom it says OK. You can add it there, move it to its appropriate spot, resize it, and then you end up with a nice character sheet that looks very professional. Everything is typed in with your character sheet and your portrait.
Ding ding ding.
So on desktop, this is what the page looks like when you open it up, and you look over on the right, you look for that fork button there, and you will see this pop up. Just click the blue button there, and then it'll take you here where you're going to see the same generated here code basically. You then go over to the run button at the top, the green run button. You click that and you'll see that over on the left or on the right, it's going to generate your character after you enter the character's name and hero name. You remember, you can always change these afterwards once it prints to the PDF. So there you have your character information. If you want to look at it you see some details. Ignore those errors there in the red, but you'll see it looks nice like this. You can print this out just like this if you'd like, but I would recommend you just send it over to PDF. So you'll see some instructions at the top that tell you basically how to use this form, and then you'll see all the character details, and you'll see the name, the hero name, the rank, background, origin, description, first impression, people have, desire, family. Then you'll see the stats. Now, note on the health and the focus, we use a special method here with our group because civilians have 10 and some other normal characters have 10 on health and focus as a minimum. But so if it's 0 or negative when it generates, we have it come up with 10 and 10 respectively. But the rule book says the minimum is 30 for each of those. So if you want to use the rule book rules, you can just change it to 30 once it goes on to PDF. So here's how to do it. You go over here to the left where it says filled out.pdf, not the sheet PDF, filled out.pdf. Click the 3 buttons. You're going to scroll down to download. You click it and it's going to download it to your computer. You'll see most likely a pop-up like this up here where it's going to show your downloads. And then you can either click that or just go to your file folders under your download folder here. And it's the most recent one under your downloads folder. You'll see it right there, filled out. Ignore that ugly person right there. And then you're going to see there the character sheet in PDF format, filled out with all the details in their proper spots, looking real nice. And you can print this out as well, or you can just use this digital version. It's already saved for you. I would just rename it to your character's name if you'd like. The PDF viewer I have does allow for editing as well. You should be able to edit it no matter which one you're using, but there's a difference here with mine. I'll tell you in a minute. So you can see, you can click the field you want to edit. So if you're going to add traits based on your narrator's recommendations or your own, key it in there, you hit tab, you can go to the next field, and you can change anything really on this character sheet. You can change the health. Again, if you want to use the book rules, just change it to 30 for both focus and health. If your character ranks up, you can click on the rank and change the rank, and as you go along through your campaign, you can keep doing this. And then of course change all the other statistics as well. So most other PDF viewers will allow you to change the portrait here by clicking on it. Mine unfortunately does not, but you can change it as well, and there's other ways that you can add the portrait to this, and of course you can add it later in other different ways as well, or just print out the form like this, and then you can print out, just position it properly, print out a picture on top of that as well. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you viewing all of my videos and all your feedback that I've been receiving. Any comments you leave, I try to respond to them immediately. Remember, I am going to be holding a contest. Check my video about the resized power set for information and details on that and how to enter. And please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and of course hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Also, look at the description below. You'll see Nick Bacon's contact information as well as the link to click for getting to this random character generator, the digital version. And you can also visit my store, dangerouswaterscomics.com, where you can get the paper version, the PDF version of the random character generator that you can print out and just roll with dice on that. And you can also find the narrator screen and any supplies you need for the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game. I have dice, I have all the books, I have all the pre-orders, and I can give you free shipping if you type free ship in checkout as a discount code. And we have the Ultimate Pack, which saves you some money as well. And we don't hold your order. We ship the items as they become available. So thank you very much. And remember,
we don't bite here.